some pros and cons of personal training?
Pros, definitely the positive effect you have on other people's lives. Huge pro. The pro, if you're doing independent training, is money. I'm not gonna lie. If you're doing independent training and you're going to their houses, they'll pay you a high price to go out there and train, and that it's helpful. It keeps you motivated to go out there. Money's not the only. It can't be the only motivation, but it is motivating on those days where it's tough. You know that there's an income coming in, especially when you're in grad school. It's super helpful. So the biggest pro I would say is the benefit to the other people, but on the con side, your schedule is based on everyone else. That is the worst part. Is that people go to work from 8 to 5. That means that they have time to train before 8 o'clock and after 5 o'clock. So if you have a job or a class or anything else in between that 8 to 5, you know you're doing that 8 to 5, and then before and after, you have to have time dedicated to all those clients. So that's definitely by far the worst part, is that you're at the mercy of their schedule, and sometimes they don't show up, and so you now have a huge waste of time and all that stuff. So it becomes very frustrating. But that's the worst part.
And on average, like, how much do you charge? I guess, like, with your different when you was working at the rec, and then when you got hired with, like, how much did you charge?
So personal training at the rec center and personal training at Total Wellness, both of them are cheaper than you'd find personal training anywhere else, and the trainers don't set the rates. So we're paid an hourly wage. We basically are paid per session. But we also don't sell anything. They come up, they sign up for sessions, and then they assign that client to a trainer that they feel is the best fit. And so the job is very low stress because you just come in and train. That's all you do. You don't sell, you don't work on package production, things like that. And so at the rec center, you can get some packages as low as $16 a session, which is absurdly cheap.
Right.
Half the price of any of the cheapest you'll find anywhere, any gym in the world. I would guarantee that. Total Wellness is similar. They'll charge typically anywhere from $25 to $30 a session, depending on your longevity with the program and how long you've been doing it and how many sessions you buy. The more sessions you buy, the cheaper per session it gets with every facility. So if you go in someone's house, you have to then decide what your price is, because I get to pick my price then. So I decide what is an hour of my time worth, how much gas am I spending there, how much equipment am I going to invest in because they're limited at their house. So, and then there's a time commitment. So I may train them for an hour, but it takes me 30 minutes to get there, 30 minutes to get back. That's 2 hours of my day, and they need to pay me for 2 hours of my day plus my gas. Does that make sense?